Hey guys, so in this video I want to share with you how I've used the law of assumption to overcome my anxiety and depression. So first of all, man, I wouldn't wish anxiety or depression on my worst enemy. It's such, wow man, the experience is, it's just not pleasant at all. Just the feeling of, sadness, closeness, nervousness, unease, and you just want to be with yourself, always curling up in the ball, just feeling so sorry for yourself, and losing love for life. Just don't want to do anything, thinking the whole world is, against you. And I don't, just by talking about it, it's like kind of freaking, it's almost reliving that, past memory. But I think it's very important to talk about it, even though I don't want to talk about it, because I know that this could help, someone. So when I had my episodes of anxiety and depression, first, I never knew that it was actually anxiety to begin with. I was just like kind of wondering, why am I feeling that way? Because it was so strange for me. But then when I found out that, it was anxiety and then obviously depression as well, I was like, okay, I do not want to take medication for this. I don't want to even freaking go to the doctor and get prescribed and all that stuff. And then I searched online how to cure anxiety and depression naturally. And the funny thing that actually came up was gratitude. And it was like this short article about, gratitude, how when you actually focus on what you have and actually give your appreciation and your gratitude for what you have, it immediately changes, your focus from, woe is me, and just that state of anxiety and depression. I was like, okay, you know what? I've got nothing to lose. I'm going to try this. So I started my gratitude and appreciation journal. So in the morning, I would write 10 things that I'm grateful for, like my body, my health, the roof over my head, food, water, electricity, all the things that we usually take for granted. And then in the evening, I would write an appreciation list. I would express my gratitude for what happened throughout the day. Like, I appreciate the breakfast I had, I appreciate the lunch I had, I appreciate the dinner, I appreciate speaking to this one friend, I appreciate watching this awesome, movie, listening to a song. So anything and everything that happened throughout that day, I would actually just write my appreciation. And let me tell you, the first week I noticed a shift. The second week, I was like almost transformed. I felt like I was in my body again, and I felt that I had the love, for life again. I was so appreciative of the little things in life, and I could find, pleasure in stuff that I didn't even notice before. Just pleasure in drinking water, having my breakfast, chatting to a friend, looking at myself in the mirror and just like, oh wow, man, isn't it wonderful? Look at you. And so I was like, gratitude is so powerful, and yet not a lot of people talk about it, because I was just amazed that it could actually have that huge impact on me. In freaking 2 weeks, I was like a completely different person. And I was just so happy. I was so grateful that I did not have to freaking experience that feeling of anxiety and depression any longer. And of course, what did I do? I shared this with a lot of people that actually went through the same thing. And guess what? They experienced the same thing as well. So, and then later on, sometimes life happens, you go back to your old habits and you forget, just to kind of remain consistent. So then I kind of forgot about the gratitude and the appreciation, and I had like my ups and downs again. But then I got introduced to Neville Goddard. And so when I got introduced to Neville Goddard, that was a complete game changer, because that's where I actually learned who I am. Because before Neville Goddard, I always used to identify myself with my thoughts and my feelings. So if I'm feeling sad or depressed, I would say I am sad, I am depressed. That was before Neville Goddard. But after Neville Goddard, I was like, oh, right, okay, I'm actually the observer of my thoughts, feelings, and my body. So I'm not my body, I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my feelings, I'm also not my name, but I am, like Neville Goddard calls it, I am the I am, or I am awareness, I am consciousness, I am God, I am universe, whatever you want to call it. When I learned that, it was a complete game changer. Because when I felt a certain way, I then could just observe it for what it is, feel into it. There's nothing wrong to feel into it, as long as you know that you're not it. And as long as you do not stay there. So, for example, when those episodes of anxiety or depression would kind of try to rise up, I would observe it, see it for what it is, kind of, if I wanted to, feel into it. And then afterwards, I will then proclaim my truth, that I am blissful, or I'm happy, or I'm loved, whatever, as long as I knew the truth. Because remember, I was no longer that feeling or that emotion. I never or no longer identified myself with that emotion. And it was so powerful, so freaking powerful to actually know who you are. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. So that was a complete game changer. So what I then did was combined gratitude and what I now know. So now, what I do now in the morning, I express my gratitude for what I want to see throughout the day. For example, I'll express my gratitude for the clients that I received that day, the money, the ups, the delights, the bliss, the love, obviously electricity, water, roof over my head, food. I don't take anything for granted, right? In the mornings. And then in the evenings, just before I go to bed, this is actually my wife and I, we're doing it together now. Just before I go to bed, I express my appreciation for what happened throughout the day, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, clients I spoke to, success stories we got, testimonials we got, a blissful sleep. I would express my gratitude for a blissful sleep, blissful evening. And let me tell you something, man. Wow. If I could share one thing with you guys, and if you really want to experience immediate shifts in your life, I would recommend you to start a gratitude practice and just make it a way of life. So my wife and I, we've been together for nearly 2 years, and let me tell you, we have been doing gratitude every single evening before we go to bed, and every single morning when we wake up. We do it together. It's a part of our lives. It's like our norm. It's like I can't even fathom not actually starting my day off with gratitude. Gratitude is such a huge part of our lives. And so if I can share one thing with you guys that you can take today, if you really want to make 2023 the best year ever, start the gratitude right now. This evening, before you go to bed, just express your gratitude and appreciation for 10 things that happened throughout the day. Even though your life is not going good, but you could obviously express your gratitude for watching this video, for internet, for your phone, for the food you had, the water you drink, etc., and the clothes you wear as well. And in the morning when you wake up, you express your gratitude for you had a good sleep, for what you want to see, and also for the things that you're trying to manifest. You express your gratitude that you have it now. So you would say, I express my gratitude for the money I received, the clients, if you have got your own business, for amazing like time at work, for my family, my friends. So you just make it part of your life. And let me tell you something now. I want you guys to try this out and then come back a week later and comment below. You're probably gonna start and say, Gabriel, you won't believe it. Gabriel, and because this is so powerful. I mean, like I actually tattooed thank you. I actually tattooed thank you on my hand just to remind me that gratitude freaking saved my life, man. You know, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. That's why I always share with people the power of gratitude. So if you're going through, anxiety, depression, I would highly recommend you to start a gratitude journal. And like I said, you've got nothing to lose. And if you need like extra help, I actually wrote the book as well. It's called To Become a Master Manifester. And obviously that book teaches you how to become a master at manifester and the principles of gratitude and appreciation as well. And I actually bring everything together to actually show you how to manifest automatically and become a master at it, because manifesting is fun. It's not just a tool that we use to get ourselves out of trouble, but it's actually fun. So if you guys want to go deeper, check out the link in the description, and you can purchase the book, and it will definitely gratefully help you as well. But having said that, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this, do give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, and share it with your family members and friends as well. Okay, take care, guys.